Hello, it's Wilbur Productions. Welcome to week 38 of building my custom Venator. This week, as you can tell from the thumbnail, we've gotten so much done. So I'm super excited to get into this update. Let's get into it without further ado. Starting off this week on the Venator series, I got the $3 of the parts that I needed from Tyler Life Brick Studios to start working on the thing that we were working on last week, which is this simulation piece right here. And I needed it for this angle specifically, so now we can begin to work on that now that we have these pieces here today. I also got some more of these because I'm going to need that for this thing I'm trying. But this week we are going to be working on making this angle thing work down here so that we can attach these big panels on the lower side of the Venator, hopefully. Alright, so we kind of got it to work. And when I say kinda, I mean very kinda. So we have these things connected right here, attached to the plate, and we have these connected to the plate. They're angled, which is very illegal in the ways of building Lego, but I don't care. It's holding, which is a good thing. Now my only problem is, the only thing that's going to be attached to the bottom of the Venator is this beam right here. They're going to be attached by these things. So it's going to be like this, as you can see, like that. But the problem with that is, I don't know if this section right here is going to be enough to support this whole wing, because that's a lot of weight on this one little part right here. So we're going to see about that. But that's what this is, just trial and error. That's what this whole project is about, is trial and error. It's not like I built any of this in ODD, but this is just trial and error. So wish me the best of luck, guys. Okay, so it looks like this is not going to work 100% because these things always pluck right off whenever I try to attach it. So clearly this is not strong enough, and I need to think of a stronger method. Alright, so I figured out a new method to go about doing this, and it's just to place these pieces right here that have a whole connection right here into them, and it works pretty good. It's way stronger, but the problem is I don't have them in the right color, and I only have one of these to do a test on. So I'm going to order a bunch of these to test it, but for now, this is the new going plan for how I'm going to accomplish this goal, because this is just not working. It's way too weak. Alright, so I've been working on this panel a bit. I filled it in a lot more. It looked like this before on this side, but I filled it in a lot more because, to be honest, the Republic emblem is not going to take up this much space. It's going to take up something like this, because if you guys remember my old Republic emblem, that was just humongous. Look at this thing. Look at that on there. That's just way too big. So maybe actually, hold on, let me look at his skin. I mean, yeah, it's way too big, and it's not that good looking. I want it to be more smooth, but I am going to keep this around because it is a reminder of, like, the first thing that I did for Republic Emblem. But honestly, guys, it's just way too big, so that's why I'm not going to use it in this mock. But if you guys have any suggestions on how to make a Republic Emblem down below, let me know in the comments, because I really would like to see that. But for now, I'm going to fill this in on the other side as well, because honestly, they're just not going to be this big. Alright, I just about filled in this other panel, and I realized I made a mistake that they're all like one stud up, and I'm like, oops, so I gotta go fix that right now. But for the most part, it should be good, but I just gotta, like, reorganize everything. Yeah. Alright, we've just finished this side of the panels, so now we have both sides, well, closer to being completion. I still have to do this section right here on that side, but I need some more parts for that. But we are making some great progress here. Now, the last thing I really want to do for this week is, you see how these are adjusted in a different angle than this side? Well, I want to adjust this angle, so I can attach another big panel like I have on that side. Well, it's not on there right now, but you guys know the big panels that can slide onto here. I want to have that on this side. So hopefully we can have all the top panels on this weekend for the Venator updates, since we can't seem to get the bottom panel on because we need another parts order for that to come in, which I did place and is coming in very, very soon, but it's probably going to be in the next week's update. Alright, so we have accomplished making both sides the same in the ways of angles. Now it is time to attach that panel on and this panel on, which this panel has already been attached and has all the modifications made to it to be attached, but the other panel, I do have to make the modifications to it to be attached to this side, so that's going to take like only an hour to do, but within an hour, both of these panels will probably be on, and I'm super excited to get into this. Some people were saying this in the last video, I should end up the Venator update with a big shot of what it looks like, and here is the Venator. Look at how much progress you've gotten done this week alone on the Venator. This is starting to look insane, and I'm super happy about it. Now, we do need to talk about a few things. such as this right here. We are missing this. I don't know where this piece of the panel went. Maybe it's missing. I don't know. I gotta find it, so that still to be done. And there's a lot of issues with these panels that need to be sorted out. But I'm just so happy that we got them attached. Like, this is so amazing to see all these panels on here for the first time. Secure and attached. Look at this. I just can push on it. It's not falling off anymore, which is awesome. I'm so happy about this, which makes me even more excited for next week to finally put on the bottom panels. Hopefully those parts come and they look really good down there. But we'll just have to wait for next week to see that. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for week 38 of building my custom Venator. I hope all you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.